All right, everybody, it's time for last night's Jackpot Round from Brass Monkey Grange. I haven't done one of these videos for a couple of weeks. Play along. Answer all 8 questions to win £100. If you had been there last night. Actually, nobody did, so it's going to be £150 next Thursday, 22nd of September, 2022. Come along, win the money. But you could have won £100 last night if you got these right. I'm going to ask you each question and then show you the answer straight away. So if you need more time to think about any answer, just pause the video. Here we go. So number one, Shakespeare. Which one of these Shakespeare plays is not classed as a tragedy? 2 of them are, 1 of them is not. So you've got Hamlet, Romeo and Juliet, or The Tempest. Which one is not a tragedy? I'm going to show you the answer right now. So pause if you need time. Do this for every question. It's The Tempest. Hamlet's a tragedy. Romeo and Juliet's a tragedy. Tempest is not. Number 2. Which city got the greatest number of international visitors, in other words, tourists, in 2017? Fairly recent figures. Bangkok, Dubai, or New York City? Again, pause if you need to. Here comes the answer. The answer is more than 20 million people visited Bangkok. That's a lot of people. That's like 5 Scotlands. 4 Scotlands. Going to one city on holiday. Which of these countries has a higher mountain, or the highest mountain out of the 2? South Africa or South Korea? That is question number 3. The answer is a mountain called Mafadi. It's in South Africa. 3,500 metres. The one in South Korea, under 2,000 metres. Quite a big difference. Number 4, about video games. Legend of Zelda is a popular video game series. When was the first one released? 1970s, 1980s, or 1990s? I don't really play I don't play computer games at all, unless you count chess. But I might have a guess at this. Kind of aware of this, been around for a long time. It's the answer is 1980s, 1986. Japan. That's where it came from. Britain and US a couple of years after that. Number 5, who's the director of a film called 28 Days Later that came out in 2002? Is it Christopher Nolan, Danny Boyle, or M. Night Shyamalan? Is that how you say that? I don't know. Let me know if I pronounced it wrong. Tell me in the comments. Shyamalan. Right, so the answer is Danny Boyle. Guy falls asleep or he's had an operation, wakes up 28 days later, everyone's dead. Zombies everywhere, but they can run fast. Good film. Number 6, how many times per minute does a rat breathe? You'll know the answer to this if you've ever watched a rat. Is it 85 breaths per minute or 185 breaths per minute? How rapid is the respiration of a rat? The answer is, if you picked, make sure you pick before I show you, 85 breaths per minute. So not as fast as you might think. A lot of people did get busted on that question last night. We still had people in the game at this point. In fact, we had one person in the game at this point last night. Eilidh, I think her name was, up at Brass Monkey Grange. And she got this one right. What is the real first name of the rapper? Stormzy, Darren, Michael, or Richard? She maybe knew, or did she guess? The right answer is Michael. Michael Ebenezer Kwadwo Omari Owuo Jr. Hope I pronounced that right. That's Stormzy. And number 8, killer question, all right. Which country has got the greatest number of cattle? I've used this a couple of times this week in a few different quizzes. Because it's kind of one that's relatively easy to think about, but hard to get right, if you know what I mean. Which country has got the greatest number of cows or cattle? Is it Brazil, India, or USA? Here comes the answer. The answer is Brazil. 200 million cattle. The others, less than half that. A lot of people go for India because they think, cows, sacred. India, big country, lots of people. But the thing is, because it's sacred, they don't eat them, so they don't farm them so much for beef. Can he beat a bit of beef? Can he beat a bit of bully? You know? So let me show you all the answers together. Let me know in the comments how you scored. Would you have won the money last night? Nobody did. So it's £150 this coming Thursday, 22nd of September 2022, up at the Brass Monkey Grange. Used to be number one, the Grange. Brass Monkey have taken it over. So good times. Tempest, Bangkok, South Africa, 1980s. Danny Boyle, 85 breaths per minute. Michael, Brazil. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.